Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. And as I put on my Twitter last night, we've finally won a bloody football match. We've actually won a game. I forgot what it feels like to win a game. The lineups were very interesting. Brentford, a team that are in mid-table, you know, they're probably not going to get relegated, and they're in that sort of funny mediocre zone. I'm surprised by their lineup actually. They rested a hell of a lot of players. And you know, many channels have pointed it out, and many pundits pointed it out. That, in my opinion, heaped more pressure on David Moyes last night. David Moyes went more or less full strength, trying out this new formation, you know, with a three at the back, Good, Bonner, Dawson, Emerson, Johnson in at right wing back, Paqueta, Souček, and Rice with Antonio and Bowen. I was a bit annoyed that Benrahma didn't start, but obviously we know what happens, and we'll go on to that later. The first half was very slow, a bit boring. You know, it's quite slow in possession. There wasn't really much that happened in the game. That they was quite good in stages. Like I say, we huffed and puffed for the first half. Not much really happened. Antonio was very ineffective. Bowen was trying his best. Paqueta was doing some flicks. Souček was very ineffective again in that game. But then when Benny did come on, Declan Rice made a wonderful tackle in the midfield. It fell to Benrahma. He ran on, space opened up, and played that cutting shot. I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, but it's still a very good goal. And I'm so happy for Benrahma, you know, and I think a lot of fans are showing him the love and support. I hate the way he's being treated. I know Gonzo and a lot of channels are saying exactly the same thing. We can see it. And it's not nice. It's not. And I love that he scored. You know, he's best player this season, Hammer of the Year contender, and probably will go on to win it. You know, barring an absolute sensational end of the season for some players, and hopefully that does happen. But for me, Benrahma's been our best player and our main attacking threat. He got that goal in him. Yes, he is frustrated. He blasted one over the bar a few minutes later. He was delayed with a pass a minute later. But that's what attacking players do. Attacking players are they are frustrating at times. But that's because they're so, you know, their mindset is attack. Can I get a goal? Can I get through? And, you know, it's not going to come off all the time. If the best players didn't try it all the time, you know, then that's when they end up safe players, you know, backwards, sideways players. You know, we all laud Kevin De Bruyne. I love him. You know, he's one of my favourite players in the Premier League. You know what people don't take note of in a game is how many passes does he misplace when he goes for that forward pass. You know, we all see that one forward pass. It's fantastic. And yes, he's the most consistent. And I know no way comparing Benrahma to Kevin De Bruyne. But what I'm saying is these forward-thinking players, they have to take risks. And a lot of the times it ain't going to come off. When it does come off, you get some magic happen. That what happened last night puts us through into the next round, which is good. You know, again, at the end of the day, winning breeds confidence. That's 2 undefeated now as well. This game was always not really meant anything. The next 2 are the most important, the Wolves and Everton games. Still a hell of a lot of pressure on Moyes. This game doesn't particularly save him, or it wouldn't have ended him. But the next 2 certainly do. I hope that Benrahma has really put a stamp on him now. You know, that this is it. This is my moment now. You know, I am your main man. I can get you goals until you go and sign some players. And that's my frustration with Moyes as well. You know, I don't want it to be a case that if Moyes does stay and, you know, turns it around, that his attitude and treatment of Benrahma forces him out, because we'd be losing a fantastic player. Where if a new manager was to come in and, you know, and really embraced Benrahma as a player, we've got a really, really top player there that could become really, really special player. So that would frustrate me, and that's where this love needs to be shown. I thought Gerd was fantastic. You know, he's getting better and better, and the more he plays, the better he will get. Still some issues at fullback. I really do want us to go and get a fullback in this next couple of weeks in this January transfer window. I still think we need a striker. Skamaka obviously had a bit of an illness, I think it was, or he was rested. Antonio just don't do it anymore. And I think a second option is needed just to take that pressure off him. But yeah, I'm glad we're through. The draw's at about 4 o'clock today, I think, either before or after the Man City Chelsea game. So that's a good one to watch. So yeah, hopefully, if we can avoid a big boy. We usually get Man United or Tottenham at this time. So we'll wait and see what happens. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Come on, you irons. Keep believing. Let's go.